Kings and Queens, and welcome if you're new here. My name is Hope King and I'm the designer behind King's Designs MD. Today I just wanted to show you guys some new cards that I'm working on, and these cards are going to be more than likely going on my Etsy shop. But I wanted to show you some things, not specifically about these cards, but about placement. So I am just designing my cards like I normally do, the same way I show you guys each time. I put my lines in to get my cut line placement when I go to my scoreboard. If you have issues with your cut line placement, drop a box in from your element section, carry it over. It should be 5.5 by 4.25, and Canva's is not going to give you the 4.25, so you need to look for the 4.3 for Canva. And you just want to drop your line down. Basically doing this, you should be able to get 4 boxes in here. I'm just duplicating the boxes, and I'm going to change the color, and this is just for visualization purposes so you guys can see how the layout looks for each one. So basically every purple and red square, maybe I'll flip it around just to make it easier. So the purple on top is one card, and the red on bottom is another card, just so you guys can see how each card fits on one sheet of cardstock. And if you wanted to do this as postcards, each square would be a postcard. But I wanted to talk about placement. So I'm just going to pick one of my designs from my, let's see, one that I got from Etsy. Let me just grab her. So this is one of the designs I got from Etsy. She came from Feathers of Style. I had to think, because there's a Feathers of Style and there's a Feathers of Love. But you see this lady, I'm going to pick her and we're going to work with her a couple different ways. So you see I've scaled her down. This is the original lady. So you see the size placement of her. I can use her as one whole piece in a card, or I can size her down like you see I've done here, and I can go even further if I want. And then I can expand her out and then drop her into a card. And so you see she gives a very different look if you wanted a fuller card. This could give you a very different look if you wanted to throw something in there. It's still Valentine's time. Something like Happy Valentine's Day, Happy Birthday, Happy whatever. Happy whatever. You can just drop this on the side and make this card. So we will size her down, and I'm moving pretty quickly, guys, because you know when I'm working many times I am moving a little bit quicker and just playing around with designs. If you didn't like her on that side because you wanted more room, you can flip her around and then move her placement over if you wanted to have her placement over or up, and then that will give you more space for your text. So I just wanted to show you these things because you can take one file and be able to do these things, and then you can do the same thing. Just duplicate this up, happy whatever, birthday, Christmas, whatever, and just play around with it and make it what you want it to be. You can size the font down, or actually change the font, because sometimes you can have it at a certain font size, but once you change the font type, it's going to totally shrink the size of your font because it's just a different font type. So, and you can also play with your spacing here and, you know, make it bigger, make it smaller. And if I'm going too fast and it's something you want me to go back over, leave it in the comments. If you say, Hope, I need you to show me how to do the spacing. Hope, I need you to show me how to do placement a little bit in more detail, just let me know so I know what you guys are looking for and what you might need. But this gets her a little larger on the card. There you go. And so this is using the same design in 2 different ways. And I tell you guys, I like to maximize my design, so I'm going to show you one more thing. So I'm just going to duplicate this out. So you see I just hit this button up there and it duplicates the whole page. But because I'm showing you this design in a couple different ways, I'm going to show you this one. So if you just like the shoes, I just did a video on shoe theme cards. If you just like the shoes and you want to do something focused on her shoes, you can do that. Just expand her out. You can really shrink her down from the top if you don't want all that stuff hanging off the top. But you don't have to, because like I told you guys before, Canva is only going to print what's in this actual page. So page 6, if it's anything hanging off the sides of page 6 or page 5 or whatever page you're on, Canva will not print outside of that. It will be there. You'll see things hanging off for your design purposes. If you go from this side of the card to this side of the card, it will. Like if I stretch this over, it will print that. But if I stretch it all the way out to that side, it won't print past that side edge of the card. So that's that. But you can do cards on anything. So we see 1, 2, 3 different designs just on this card. And I'm going to give you one more just for good measure. So we have her here. And I'm going to bring her here. And then I'm going to do something like this. And let's change the font again. And we can enlarge the font even more. And we can take the spacing down even more. And I'm focusing on line spacing right now, not letter spacing. And then I'm going to shrink the font down even more. And so this is just showing you again, this is one file. Actually, it's not even one whole file, because one file came with like 30, 40 pieces in it. But this is one PNG that I have shown you how to use 4 different ways. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so whether you're making these to sell or to give to friends and family, this just gives you some options on how you can use these things. Not everybody has a whole lot of money to be out here buying a whole bunch of files all the time. Because let me tell you, they can be addictive. When you start buying these files, you get back on there and you're like, oh, this is cute. Oh, this is cute. I want this. So this is a way so you can use your files and not spend up all your money. So I hope this helps somebody. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And you guys have a great day.